Yo, what is going on, boys? It is your boy, and we're back with another video. Thank you guys for the support on all of the videos in the last, I would say week or two. It's been pretty overwhelming. There's a lot of views coming in, so thank you guys. For the guys that are enjoying the videos, glad I could do that for you guys. Now, today is a Saturday, right? I just was watching the Bayern game, and that's not relevant to this video, but the market is kind of like really high right now, right? And that's what we projected, that Friday night it would get really high. People opening a lot of safe packs. I was a warrior, and I ended up not caving, so I'm gonna hold these for a pretty big team of the season. So if we could just hit one pull out of those, that's great, because those are all tradable packs, and then we start the total pack grind on this account. Now, yeah, man, it's been a good last 24 hours on the market. I think if you had cards that you had overpaid for the other week or something like that, you were able to get out of them. I was able to do some really good overnight sales. And you know what's funny, right? I was watching the Bayern game, and I was like, Goretzka scored, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go buy him. So I bought a bunch at like 55 to 60. I was only able to sell 2, and I got stuck with 2, which is tough. And then I've got a few like last cards that I'm stuck with. I bought a Ramos just basically to buy Ramos. I don't know. I had some kind of like urge yesterday to buy Ramos, so I bought him, and the price that I got him at is really good compared to what he usually sells at, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to hold on to that. So as you guys can see, like, this is probably the most bare bones you guys have seen my transfer list ever. I have 9 cards in my transfer list. My club is completely cleaned out besides the team that I'm playing with, which I've added Tagliafico for the weekend. I've kept Son. I've got my Aurier upgraded card. So, like, aside from that stuff in my club, I'm, like, pretty much liquid. I've got a Bobby Moore here that I don't really know. I was looking at picking up a Dino. That's really all that was going on there. I looked at an R9. Somebody got it at 13.5. So, yeah, man, that's kind of where I'm at, guys, in terms of just, like, market and, like, that's what we're doing. Now, what I would say is that you guys could definitely start to expect probably, like, I don't know when I would say. Probably, like, definitely. So, let's talk about the team of the season prices really quick. So, those cards are going to start to drop this afternoon. We're going to get lightning rounds. That's just how it works. With the more supply combined with people starting to finish their weekly games, things like that, those cards will start to drop. So we'll take a look at all those cards in a second. The one thing that I did want to say that I'm really disappointed in EA about, and I hate being negative in these videos, but I do like being honest. I'm very disappointed in EA about this lack of communication of these Weekend League rewards. There are a lot of us that really just don't want to play Weekend League and been playing all year. And the beauty of Team of the Season is that they usually are available in Weekend League rewards, and so far they have not been changed. They just say Ultimate Team of the Week pack, Premium Team of the Week pack, and there's nothing on the player picks. So they haven't changed it, and they haven't had any communication with us that they've changed it. And we're sitting here, and it's Saturday, and it's it's halfway through the Weekend League, man, and like we don't really know if we are playing this or not. So I would really like and enjoy if EA could probably try to tell us, which they won't, but on the EA Twitter, that would be awesome if they could communicate with us. Hey, FIFA fans, we're changing rewards, but they're just not available to be seen yet. Because I know how this works, man. Some people are not going to play Weekend League because they don't think that they're going to be rewards that are good. And then they're going to get on Tuesday or Wednesday, and EA's going to say, hey, FIFA fans, we're changing rewards from last weekend, and it's just going to be a big middle finger. So, yeah, if you guys could communicate that with us in the future a little bit quicker, that would be awesome, because you guys live in, like, the ice age for communication, and it's really annoying. Anyways, so these guys right here. Now, these guys are all going to get hit with lightning rounds today. I do expect these guys to drop downwards in price. There's just a way that when you've got a lot of supply coming, there's really no way that these cards can hold up. Now, we've got to start to talk about some of these cards out of packs. Now, EPL Team of the Season is going to be Friday. I'm going to assume that Stones, Bissaka, and, like, Outerworld are not in. And what I would say to you guys is that Stones may be a card that goes up a lot, due to the fact of links, right? You're going to get a card that's Laporte and Ederson most likely in that team of the season, and I could say Stones would probably go up a good amount. So you guys are going to want to watch these cards this week and see kind of what they do end up doing in terms of price. I think we'll know their price probably. I think that's probably like the way to go moving forward. Now, what I wanted to show you guys today is a FUT Watch tweet. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. So this is important. So they've added in, guys, a Team of the Season guaranteed pack into the code. Now, that's important. That's important. So what that tells us, guys, is that this is what I was talking about the other week, that we are going to be getting those guaranteed Team of the Season packs. Now, it's one guaranteed Team of the Season community pack, one guaranteed EFL Team of the Season community pack. So what you will need for this pack, 100% is for the EFL. It's probably like an 81 or an 82, and a team of the season. And for the community, it's probably an 83 or an 84 with a one team of the season. Now, you know there's going to be a team of the season required, ladies and gentlemen, because they're giving you one in weekly objectives. So whenever EA gives you something, that's when you know it's going to be required. There's 3 in weekly objectives. What I would say to you guys, I've already seen the prices, guys. Discard team of the seasons are all up at 35K now, and they were 25. So just keep that in mind. I would sell those in the hype today. I think it's not going to be tomorrow, and I also don't really just think they're going to fly. I think everyone's got a TOTS, so I don't know if they're going to rock it like that. They could, but I'm just not sure. Now, the number one thing that I want to tell you guys is hopefully that it doesn't come today. It may come today, but I'm not sure if it will come. The hope is, boys, that the hope would be that it doesn't come today, and then you can stock your club today with 83s, 82s, and 84s during lightning rounds. There's going to be a lot of supply. EA is going to drain that supply or bring that onto the market, and then you should be able to pick those up. Whether you want to do the pack tomorrow or not, you guys could probably sell them for some profit, or you guys could do the pack for way cheaper. Like that's up to you. For me, the EFL is not going to be worth it. I think this one could be worth it. I think if it's like not more than 40 or 50K, yeah, go do it, man. You got a chance of packing an untradeable Telles, an untradeable Ter Stegen, Stones, and Dembele. Tagliafico is fantastic. Chan, Ibra. So you do have a chance at packing some of these guys. I'll probably pack Busquets, but that's just something to discuss. And I want to bring up as a topic or a talking point with you guys in terms of like, is that worth it? I think yeah, for the most consistent. Look, I do them every time. There's usually 2 a week when they do these guaranteed packs, and I think they're a good bet, guys. I really do think they are good value for money, and I do recommend it, man. I think look, at the end of the day, it's going to be 50, 60K. For a chance at a team of the season card. And I think you guys got to take that chance. It's team of the season, man. It's time to enjoy your coins. It's time to have fun with the game a little bit. And I think a lot of us, including myself, and I'm at fault for this, at times I'm just like, don't do that SBC. It's not worth it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like, I think that you've got to go enjoy the game. And that's a big thing for me. And I think I've got to start preaching that more is, guys, just get out, do SBCs, enjoy the game more. And that's got to be the number one thing. And I think TOTS is the most important time of the year to just sit back and enjoy this game. That's what I'm starting to do. I'm buying some players. I'm literally doing a review on my second channel every day of like different players because I'm just enjoying right now just buying players, trying guys out. I mean, that's something that right now is pretty fun to me. So I'm using that as my personal FUT enjoyment. Somebody asked me the other day, yo, Nick, what are these Moments SBCs? Can you talk about them in your next video? The Moments SBCs, guys, it looks to me at the moment, as I say moment like 15 times, it looks to me right now like these Moment SBCs are going to be SBCs that are players like Odegaard, which they brought yesterday, that maybe don't make it into the TOTS. I don't know how it's going to full on go. It just seems like it's going to be a way for maybe in Ligue 1 team of the season, EA drops a Moments Neymar because of the moment he had. I don't know if you guys are kind of following with that, but that's what it seems like EA is going to go ahead and do. I can't confirm any of that, but that's what, if I were to take a guess, it would be EA's way of bringing out players that they wanted to bring out that didn't make it into the team of the season. And it's also a way, this is what people don't understand. It's also a massive way for EA to just completely control the market. If they want to control one part of the market at 1 hour, they can bring out a Moment SBC, right? And then that can basically control golds for the day. So if they want to rise up golds, they can say, hey, we want to bring a Moment SBC. We want to rise the price of golds. That makes sense to me. Guys, there's going to be some ultra panic, in my opinion, next Friday during EPL Team of the Season. I'm expecting a lot of panic. We will see how that panic really does happen, but I think it will be more than last Friday, which was, this Friday. I think after EPL Team of the Season, I think that's when the majority of people open up packs. I think when we get to that point, once we get a day or two into that Team of the Season, I think the market is probably going to fly. I think a lot of people are going to decide, hey, this is my time to buy my in-game team. I want to buy my team. I think that's what's going to go on, man. I think a lot of people, I talked to some pros yesterday, they just kind of bought their teams yesterday, which, like, I understand, but that's why you guys saw such a rise with Team of the Year cards, because people just said, F it yesterday, I want to buy a team. And so, like, that's what we saw in the market. And it reflects, right? You can see it, man. You can see some of the prices from yesterday. Yeah, people went and panic bought Team of the Years. Like, it is obvious. I can see it. You guys can see it. So, yeah, man, I think that, was that a really smart move? No, I think that we'll get another really crazy period of panic, but you guys got to remember, man, there's a lot of coins in this damn market. So people are holding back. People are sitting on the riches, and people do have coins. So you guys can let people panic buy, man. But at the end of the day, you guys got to remember, you know, you guys are the ones that are being smart. You have the patience to wait. You guys have the patience to get your price that you want. So yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, look, just be patient, guys. That's all I can tell you, man. Just be patient. Look, I've been a patient warrior with this Varane, man. I've been trying to get this Varane for weeks, man. And I'm waiting until I get my price that I want, guys. That's how it's got to be, man. This Ramos now, for you guys, if you guys want the Ramos, man, I would say like 1.7. He's not going to go much lower. De Gea's not going under 800. You know, a guy who's actually really low today is Marcelo's Team of the Year, which is interesting to see. Now, this is down because of Telles, but this card is getting killed, man. I don't know if people have listed him under 800 yet, but he's getting killed. There it is, 795. Killed. It's crazy. No one's buying that card right now, right? Because Telles is just, everyone wants Telles, which I can understand. Telles really, I mean, comparably, Telles looks better. You know, if I'm looking at a guy that I want, I think out of the most consistent team of the season, the better cards that I see, Telles is probably a really good card. Tagliafico's sick. I'll have a review for you guys on him at some point. Rusilian looks sick. I heard this guy's a fluke. Ter Stegen looks good. Ibra looks really good, and Emre Can looks good. I think Allen looks good, but I'm worried about Allen's height a little bit. Can, I've heard Can is the real deal. People said that Can is like fantastic, which wouldn't surprise me. He's probably sick. Also, another thing that is gonna, you know, be important for you guys is Serie A team of the season is not for a little bit. So Can links to Ronaldo. So just kind of keep that in mind, man. There's a Ronaldo link in Emre Can. That's gonna hold some very significant value, guys, over time, because anyone that links to Ronaldo just does well. Blue Matuidi, guys. I'm not talking the UCL card. Blue UCL Matuidi the whole year has been selling at 150, and there's a reason for that. It's because he links to damn Cristiano Ronaldo. If you link to the most meta player in the game, you will succeed out of packs. So yeah, just keep that in mind, boys, because for real, man, it is crazy. I'm actually looking at this Carlos, man. I'm in the mood of just like trying a ton of players right now. So every player that I usually win right now, that's like a higher tier player, I'm trying to get a game in or try out. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So he's like 1-1 yesterday. And left backs are really not doing hot today, man. And the reason for that, gentlemen, is because of the, you know, the Telles effect. Telles, I think, on the market right now, I think if we went and looked at Telles' price, I think he's like, yo, guys, honestly, I think he's really cheap. Let me double check. I think he's really cheap. Alex, Telles, let's get Telles in here. So Telles right now in the market is, wow, he's under 400 now. So they gave him the price range update, and now he's lower. That's crazy. 390. Yeah. And something that was a bust that I was talking about in my video, my market watch video, I was talking about Eder Militao being a bust because of the overinvesting. And I think I was right. I think he was basically overinvested. He never really did the rising. Another thing that got those guys who invested in trouble was that EA literally came out and they dropped a Felipe team of the season. So they dropped a card that literally, where is he? Like, is not as good as Militao, but is a perfect link to Telles. So like anyone who invested for the direct perfect link, I think some people are gonna really go and just try out that other card, which is like crazy to see how EA is so good at just kind of like manipulating all that good kind of stuff. So yeah, boys, I mean, that's where we're at today. League upgrades don't start until probably next Friday. So some people were like, "Yo, Nick, should they have brought them out? Or should they be out already?" No, they shouldn't be out yet already. I think we're almost there, but it's not out yet. So we've got to wait until we get to a league. I believe next week is going to be Premier League. Oh, something else really important to talk about. Apparently, it looks like they're going to be bringing back not rest of the world team of the season, like smaller league team of the season. It seems like they're going to do 2 leagues every Friday. So they'll do a big league and a small league, which is awesome, man. That's really good, guys. So you guys should be stoked about that, man, because that is awesome. That's what we want to see, man. So happy about that. Happy about the future for FUT this week. It looks good. It looks fun. Hopefully they keep bringing us with daily SBCs, things like that to you know, keep us on the game and have fun. Thank you guys for watching my video today. I'll have probably updates for you guys daily, obviously, and then we'll see what we got to do for the double uploads. And shout out to anyone that came to the stream yesterday, man. Big stream yesterday. So I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.